Hello, inquirers. It's Mr. AG again. Usually on the first day of school, we do activities where we remind each other of what's important and routines and procedures, and we also do some activities that are aligned towards getting us familiar with each other. Because learning in a classroom environment requires a community of caring people who look out for each other and who know things about each other. So today, for our first inquiry lesson, we are going to focus on thinking about who we are and what kinds of things make us who we are. And the task that you've got is to create a nameplate. So you're going to need a blank sheet of construction paper, which you'll find in your blue IKEA bag that had all of your supplies in it. And you're going to start with this blank page. You're going to first work on making a nameplate, which means putting your name nice and big on the paper. Be creative, be neat, um, and and around that nameplate or intertwined in the name, you can draw some pictures or symbols that kind of describe who you are as a person. So it might be things that you like, questions that you have, things you wonder about, um, or things that make you who you are. So to give you an example, I created my own nameplate using my name Mr. AG. And right here you can see that my nameplate has my name nice and big. I created it in pen because I really like in different colored pens. I really like using pens. And I've got a big yellow sunshine behind the tree, which represents my love for nature. And I actually like all types of weather. I'm fascinated by weather and the sky and the stars. I see birds. I made birds in the background by the tree. I love different kinds of birds as well. And here at the AG house, we always have lots of bird feeders to try to draw in interesting birds. My name coming Mr. AG off the end here, I've got E equals MC squared. It stands for my love for science and interesting people who think up crazy ideas, who it takes the rest of the world a long time to sort of catch up with those ideas that they have. That idea came from Albert Einstein when he revolutionized science by basically putting into a mathematical formula the speed limit of the universe, the speed of light. Although some things are changing around that thinking as well right now. Um, I've got music here in like a dream bubble. I really love music. I play the trumpet, I play the guitar, I like to sing, I like to hear other people sing and play instruments. Um, Down below, on the G here, I have a double symbol here. It's kind of like an imagery pun. It's a pi symbol, which stands for um, well, it's the number of times the diameter of a circle will wrap around a circle, is what it really stands for. Um, but it's roughly translated to 3.14, and I set it inside of an actual pie, a food pie. I do love food. I love to cook, and I love puns. Um, Pi Day is always kind of funny for me. It's also another connection that I have to Pi Day is that my mother was born on Pi Day. Pi Day is 3/14. March is the third month and the 14th day, and that's my mom's birthday. It's also Mrs. Hunley's birthday. And down here I've got this silly little guy with a crazy mustache, and he says, "Yum, pie." Um, I like crazy mustaches, and occasionally I like to grow a crazy mustache and put some twirls on the end of it, and it's always a good time. It's hard to take yourself too seriously with a really nice mustache. Anyway, this sort of represents a little bit about me, and there's a lot of stuff that I didn't put on there, but I could tell a story about me based on the picture, the nameplate that I created. So I encourage you to do something similar or something different, whatever you dream up. But the idea is it should have your name on it, nice and big, and whatever imagery you put into it should represent you in some way. Good luck, have fun, do your best, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of your work. We're going to start sharing these in our morning meetings starting tomorrow. So take your time on it, and uh, we'll ask if you're willing to share out your picture and a little bit about who you are for the group, and mainly for me, so that I can get to know you a little bit better. All right, have fun.